Welcome to Yaad Treasures! Depending on the number of players, there are up to 5 suits. Let's start with cuisine. With 3 or 6 points, we have rice and peas, Jamaican patty, jerk chicken, and ackee and saltfish. Then there's dancehall. With 3 or 6 points, there's bounty, Sean, shaggy, and beanie. Next up, reggae. With 3 or 6 points, there's Peter, Bob, and Jimmy. Now, landmarks. With 3 points each, we have Duns River, Devon House, and Emancipation Park, and with a whopping 9 points, Blue Mountain. Last but not least, our heroes. With 6 or 3 points, we have Manly, Garvey, Nanny, and Sharp. So how do you make a set? A simple set is made with 3 or more of the same base cards of a suit. Except for the Blue Mountain. Just as it's the highest point in Jamaica, it's the highest card in the deck, which means it can stand alone, or if you're lucky, you can multiply it. Now let's discuss representation cards. These cards can take the place of any base cards in your set. We have the drummer for reggae, the lignum vitae for heroes, the rum punch for cuisine, and the all boats for landmarks. For example, you don't have a third Peter? Just drop in the drummer. Next up is the mix and match cards. These allow you to mix different base cards in a suit. For reggae and dancehall, there's the dub master. For landmarks, the tourist. For cuisine, the spice it up. And for heroes, the coat of arms. For example, you have 2 Peter and 1 Bob. Just throw in a dub master and boom, you have a set. And now the protection cards. If you have a set, you better protect it. So for reggae, there's the melody. For landmarks, the island breeze. For heroes, the hummingbird. For dancehall, the dub plate. And for cuisine, the dessert. You may be wondering, protection from what? Allow me to introduce the wild cards. This is Thunderstorm. It allows you to steal a card from an opponent's set. This is Earthquake. It allows you to discard an opponent's entire hand, even though you can't see it. Meet Hurricane. This card allows you to discard a whole set from an opponent. Here's the Fisherman. See something special in that discarded pile? Just reel it in with this wild card. Meet Brookout. If you think your set was safe, think again. With this, unlock a player's set for some damage to be done, or unlock your own set to add more cards. But wait, it gets worse. Introducing Super Wild Card. This is Wildfire. Use it to minus 6 points from a player's unprotected set. You also don't want to get ambushed. With this, you can steal a whole unprotected set and make it your own. But the chaos doesn't stop there. Introducing Fusion. This one can be used to represent any wild card of your choice. We also have extra special cards. They may not be wild, but they can bring an unwanted rhythm to your reggae or dancehall set. Just bust a move with Dance Crew and discard a card from another player's reggae or dancehall set. And with Sound Clash, show an opponent who's boss by stealing their unprotected reggae or dancehall set. So, are you ready? Enter your Yaad Treasures app, claim your daily reward, and set up your profile. You can choose to practice with a bot, play online with other players, or play with your friends by creating or joining a table. You start your turn by picking up a card, either from the deck or from the discarded pile. You can also shift the cards around in your hand to organize them to your liking. You end your turn by discarding a card or by making a set. And when making a set with a special card, ensure you select each card in the correct order as seen here. So Jimmy, Dubmaster, and then Bob. It's also important to note you can't have more than 1 set at a time for a particular suit. So since I already have a reggae suit, I can't make another. unless another player destroys my set. Once it turns red like this, there's no fixing it. You'll have to start all over to make another set of that suit. To see your opponent's set, simply tap on them. To show your excitement or frustration in the most Jamaican way, click the chat bubble in the bottom left. Now here's how you use the Thunderstorm. Here's how you use the Fisherman and the Hurricane. Now let's see Earthquake. Here's how you sound clash a reggae or dancehall set. And here's how you use Dance Crew. Time for Broke Out. Here's how you make a locked set. The game also allows you to purchase and win special, wild, and super wild cards. These can be found in the treasure chest at the top left before you pick up a card on your turn. And if you've already picked up a card on your turn, you can find boosters in this treasure chest. These allow you to double the points of a set or protect all your sets for one turn. And if your set is still valid and unlocked, you can always add a card like this. At the end of the game, the player who uses the best mix of strategy and luck to accumulate the most Yaad points wins. Think you have what it takes to become the ultimate Yaadie? Head to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store to download and start playing today.